I don't remember where we are. I don't remember exactly what happened. I think we're on day 2 now. I think that's what it is. Right. I can do these things. Where are you? That's a person that needs my help. I need my help. I can help you. I've been waiting for you all. Did you have a look at my quest? We did. You want us to hold a class for the children, huh? What do you want us to teach them, though? Don't worry, it's nothing too difficult. I just want you to teach them a little bit about Erebonia. I see, that's explained why I asked us to help them. It's a good chance for them to learn about life outside the settlement. They attend Sunday school, so they're fine in regards to regular studies. Many ask how Sunday school is carried out here. A traveling priest comes by once a month to hold it. We really can't be thankful enough for all his efforts. When you think about it, the sheer amount of work the church does on such a huge scale is really amazing. Indeed. It's all thanks to the goddess's generosity. You have time to help? If so, I'll call the children over. Yep. Hey, we're ready when they are. Thank you. No, I meant to say, we want this to be similar to Sunday school, so we'd like just one of you to serve as teacher. Feel free to pick amongst yourselves, though, since keep in mind that Gaius isn't a candidate. Who's the ideal candidate for this then? I believe each of us would have our unique things to teach here. Lena's dancing in the chat. That's true. I think it might be best to go with Emma. Actually, I believe that you would be the best candidate for this reign. What? I was thinking the same thing myself, actually. Social standing's pretty important in Arbonia, and there's a broad variety of opinions about it. But you're kind of a special case, Rain. That's true. His unique position allows him to discuss things from a relatively unbiased point of view. But I think it'd be a good choice, Rain. Even taking your position out of the equation, you're almost just always the center of our class anyway. Well, suppose I can't say no if everyone feels that way, can I? Alright then, I'll do it. Haha, thanks. Well, it looks like we're ready to begin. Wonderful, I'll gather the children right away. A lesson started. Alright, children. Listen up. Is that everyone? I don't see Thomas anywhere, though. Thomas is part of the older group in Sunday school, so... Yeah, he's got work today, too, so he can't come. I see. I was hoping he'd be here, too. Let's get started, then. I'm so excited. Glad to hear it. I guess I should introduce myself first. I'm Rain Schwartzer. My friends and I are here from Thor's Military Academy. Thor's Military Academy? You're the same academy as Gaius, then, right? School's for studying and stuff, right? What do you study there? Well, we get taught all kinds of things, really. They're basic subjects like history and math, but being a military academy, we also learn the art of combat. That's the same stuff Lackhead and everyone else uses to fight monsters, isn't it? That's so cool. I see I got a boyish side to you after all. Yeah, despite being a little scaredy cat. Damn. I'm not. Haha, hey now, there's no need for teasing. Hey, how far is that academy from here? How far in terms of distance? You came on something called a train, didn't you? A 3-stream streak? Whoa! Could you tell us how long that trip took? Oh, that makes it a bit easier in that case. How long is it? I know it's like 12 hours. I think it was like 12 hours. It was a long train ride. It was either 12 or 8. Big Iron Bob, how's it going, my guy? It's great to see you. How are you doing? Is 8 hours. Take the transfer times out of the equation, and we were on the train for about 8 hours, I'd say. I'm doing well. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to get back into the swing of things after, vacation. That trip? Oh man, it was amazing. It was such a good time. This still took even longer then. Must be super far away then. It really is. So the fact that we still made it here in a day is pretty amazing. Yeah, it'd take a lot longer by horse. Can I ask something too? Of course, right. What's the biggest place in Arbonia then? That'd be Heimerdal, which is our capital city. He did enjoy it. We were there for about 2.5 weeks. It wasn't long enough. Still wish I was on vacation. They can't comprehend a big number. Then again, I can't imagine that many people in one place either. You're not the only one. Of course, you never actually see that many people all at once. He seems to be doing just fine. So it seems. A lot of it's common knowledge, though. Well, I'm just glad to see them learning something. He's not a bad teacher. If anyone has any further questions, please feel free to ask. Have you been up to anything interesting the last couple weeks? So it is. How long was Thoris first built? Guys told me all about it. It has a long history, but I've forgotten exactly when it was made. Thoris was founded about 220 years ago, roughly 30 years after the Wars of the Lions ended. The founder was none other than Emperor Drakos, a legendary figure of the Empire and even here in the Highlands. Finding the Academy was one of the last things he did before he passed away. That's a long time. I didn't know that Emperor Drakos was the one who founded it. I know who he is too. He was friends with our ancestors, wasn't he? Yeah, he won the war and became the most important person in Arbonia. Yep, that's how he became the Emperor. Hearing y'all talk about him really goes to show how deep his connection with Nord was. So is there anything else you'd like to know? Me, I have a question. It's almost time to finish up the day. Is there anything else you'd like to know before then? I think I've asked everything. I can't think of anything else either. You two really did ask a lot. Oh yeah. It seems like she's not out of luck. You talked about them before, but what are nobles? Well, you see, there's been a class system in place with Arbonia for a long time now. What's a class system? Could you give me a few minutes to think? I'm not entirely sure how I should answer this. Can I ask as well now that it's been brought up? Go ahead. I'm not sure if either of them will really understand if you try to explain normally, so could you give us your own thoughts on nobles instead? That might make things easier to understand. That makes giving an answer easier too. Wow, things escalated quickly, didn't they? Indeed. I wonder how he'll answer. This is still a bit tough. I don't think there's really a right or wrong answer, so I'll just have to answer with my head, I guess. To me, say bonds with one's family. Think numbers are about the bonds they have with their family. Oh? This is mostly from my own perspective, really, and it's nothing exclusive to nobles either, but they feel a sense of companionship through the family name that they've been born with. That very sense is what supports them through life and inspires them to work as much as they can live up to. I'm probably not explaining it too well, but that's how I feel. I see. I'm just rambling now, so sorry. No, it's okay. I learned a lot from what you told us. I didn't really get it, but you sounded cool. Yeah. So that's how he feels. That was a really thoughtful response. One very like him as well. It was. I'm very impressed, to be honest. Regardless, that should be enough for today. Make sure to thank him now, everyone. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Let me give you something as thank you for taking time to teach the children. I believe this was a very valuable experience for them. I hope they got what I was trying to say. It wasn't exactly the easiest subject matter. She's right. They all seem to be enjoying themselves. Your answer to that final question was rather impressive as well. Yeah, it looks like the kids aren't the only ones who learned something new today. I get so caught up on the details, hair in my mouth, that I couldn't really explain myself properly, but I'm glad you guys think I did okay. You should have more confidence in yourself. At any rate, here's your compensation for playing teacher today. A yellow pendulum. Thank you, ma'am. Well then, I wish you the best of luck in that field study. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you. What does this yellow pendulum do? +2. Conceal and mute. Probably gonna need that at some point. Where was the sheep? Behind me. Sheep. It's the other way behind me. What? This way. Hey there, I was waiting for you. How in the world did the fence end up like this? Your guess is as good as mine. Seems like it got broken sometime just before noon. Unfortunately, some of the sheep have managed to escape too. I doubt there's any need to worry about monsters getting them because they're surprisingly fast, but would you be able to go out and find them for me? Sure. 5 of them. Based on the hoofprint, it seems like 3 went north and 2 went south. Let's get these sheep. 3 north, 2 south. Let's just get the south ones out of the way first. Well, that seems like the right answer. Maybe. We got the sheep counter. They show up on the map. They do. That's nice that the sheep show up on the map. I see you, little sheepy. What are you doing over here? Ah, I found one. Surprised it managed to come all the way out here. What are we gonna do with the sheep we find? I'll lead your sheep back to the settlement with the horse, but we should leave guiding them back until after we found out 5. Found the first sheep. Whoa. Let's see if there's a hidden quest anywhere here. Cause you never know when you'll find a hidden quest somewhere. Not that it does anything for me, but you know. Ugh. Anything? Nothing? Nothing at this watchtower.
Let's get going.
I'll check that outpost quick.
Yeah. Whoa.
That horse should be able to make that jump. Sure, there's an easier way to get to that gate, but it is what it is, I suppose. Not the worst, because I mean the sheep's over here anyway, so I'll go to the outpost, see if there's a quest, turn around, get that sheep, then we'll all be on our merry way. If only these horses were a little faster. Damn, he wants Thomas to help him out. Got anything for us? Nothing there. Monsters are acting weird. That's never a good thing. Guess we'll never know. Damn. Damn. Someone just give me a hidden quest. A hidden question. At least we got some dialogue lore.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Lore. Game theory's just never been the same since Map had left. It's a shame, really. Is this chest openable again? It looks like it.
We have the advantage.
Here we go.
It's my
Oh,
turn.
these guys aren't combat linked. Oh, they are.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Lane.
All right. Whirlwind. To me.
Yeah.
Okay. Gleaming blades. Go. Now.
Kill him. Ouch.
Here we go.
I can do this. Go.
Get him.
All right. There. They're open.
We got him.
That was
The combos.
Thanks to you, at least.
Damn. Combo. This one of them? Yes, that's one of the sheep we're looking for. Ooh, that's two of them. Still a few more out there, though. Alright, now let's get this chest, which I have apparently never opened.
chest.
The monster chest.
Here we go.
Kind of a big monster with a little bit of everything in it, eh? Let's rush him.
Leave it to me. Right.
Man, the grasshopper for fighting four very clearly protagonist characters. True. He did his best, but it just wasn't meant to be. But like you said, respect. Yeah, I can't quite.
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there.
Can I get a side story for the grasshopper?
Go. Okay. Oh Moon, shield us from harm. Presence then.
Defense up.
Whirlwind. To me. They're open.
Yeah, that killed most of them. And then there's this big guy. Miss.
Too slow.
Damn.
My turn. There. Now's our chance.
I've got you. Right.
Poor little guy.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh, you can't cheer for the grasshopper. He missed.
Okay.
And then there's that guy who's not really doing anything at this point, but he's trying his best.
Leave it to me. Whirlwind.
That one guy just swimming around.
To me.
Oh, he missed. Damn. You can't miss that, dude.
There.
It's my turn. Turn to flames.
These enemies aren't quite getting it done here.
Nicely done, Elisa.
I don't know how I made that out unscathed, but you know, whatever. I'll take it. Guy is leveled up. Well done.
Nice.
Flame tongue. What'd that do? You should have refused to take anyone seriously if they shout whirlwind before they attack me. I don't know. You better watch out. Me with the spear coming after Noticeably Bacon. Whirlwind! That would not end well for me, I don't think. Let's see. I don't even have anything that'd be good for that. Heat wave. Flame tongue's probably better, right? Yeah, sure. A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got these sheep taken care of. Now let's go north. To the north. Let's go, horse. You don't need to slow down. And to be fair, for Gaius, his S break ability kind of slaps. Kind of takes the power of a bird. Got my sheep counter in the corner. Whoever plays this oboe does a very good job. Got a task from Elder Ivan to take care of this afternoon. We should talk to him first before heading out. His house is right by the northern exit, so you can't miss it. I didn't realize I had to talk to him first before I could go north. Welcome. I assume you've seen our request. We did. I'd mentioned Norton's made his way out of the settlement on his own. He is quite fervent about the idea of taking photographs of something in the northern region of the Highlands. I plan on having you all escort him there this afternoon, but apparently he was unable to wait until then, and he took off by horse on his own. Really, how childish. I assume he couldn't control his passion as a photographer. He must really be taken by whatever it is. There are many ruins of the ancient Neolithic civilization in the northern region of the Highlands. It's likely that he went to visit the statue of the Guardians there. Guardian? Exactly what is this statue? It's one of the most symbolic of ancient relics here in Nord. Legend has it that the Guardian it represents sealed away an evil djinn within the ancient quarry to the north. Is that going to be the final boss? Wow, that's quite the grandiose legend. At any rate, we should catch up with him as soon as possible. Monsters aren't the only reason the northern region can be dangerous. It's not an area that those not from Nord should be traveling across alone. Could you please find him for us and keep him safe? Understood. Leave it to us. Let's make our way there immediately then. Indeed, we'll need to leave the settlement through the northern entrance. I leave this in your hands and take care now. Anything there? I don't think so. Alright, now I can go north, I guess. Ride. Let's ride. Ah, the wind here feels so nice. Agreed, it has a different flavor of freshness to it than the winds in the southernmost. Oh, that's due to all the sheer cliffs around here. It gives the wind in this area a unique feel. The wind takes many forms and bestows countless blessings on the people of Nord. Well, I can see why people place such importance on the wind. Yeah, the view here is just as nice as the vistas in the southwest too. Anyway, if we're all rested, we should get... What's wrong? Oh, nothing really. I was just looking at that cliff over there. It's just me, or does it look like something's buried in it? Like some kind of giant? What are you going about away? There's no way something... That must be the Guardian. What an idiot's name is that? I have no idea. Some kind of statue, maybe? Do you think it's related to the stone circle in the southern reaches of the highland? Honestly, we don't know all that much about it ourselves. It's an ancient statue said to be the Guardian of the North Highlands. The Guardian, huh? I guess it does give that kind of impression. Who names their kid Reen? Well, you know. Emma, you alright? Oh, sorry, I was just stunned speechless by that statue. I can't say I understand too much. Someone who really liked the name, you know? I wonder how massive it must look up when you're up close. I'd imagine it's more than likely that the photographer seeking is in that area, so need to venture closer regardless. By the way, if you head northeast of the statue, you'll find an ancient quarry, and to the northwest is a scenic lake. Let's get moving. We got those sheep to find too. Alright, you sheep. Let's go.
There's mist in the distance. Yeah, it's even higher here than the southern highlands.
Because we're higher up. Hey, that ain't no sheep. I'm gonna kill it though. Because it looks like a sheep.
Here we go.
It is a sheep. It's a creepy sheep.
I can do this.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Bro missed a creepy sheep.
The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
I feel like we just bullied that creepy sheep, but, you know. Like, what was he really doing to have us come and just kind of beat the shit out of him? Here we go. Looks like this one didn't stray too far from the settlement. Yeah, I believe this is the third sheep. Seems so. Let's keep searching. Found the third sheep. I thought I saw a chest over here too. I did see a chest. Aerial bomb. I mean, that's helpful. I definitely need more stuff like that. Such a big open area with not a lot in it, feels like. I'm sure there's chests here and there, but like...
Whoa.
Let's just jump into the canyon, actually. I think that would be fine. I see a chest over here. This guy, I don't know what he does, but
We have the advantage.
My turn.
he's a stony croaker.
It's my turn. They're open.
It's my turn. Gleaming blades. Go!
Here we go. All right. There.
Right. It's my turn.
I guess this thing's just not allowed to attack, apparently.
We should be safe now.
Yeah, they're almost leveled up.
Yeah.
Looks like a monster chest.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Who's putting these chests out here and filling them with monsters? Jesus Christ, what is this? Ah, get fucked, I guess. You know what? We're gonna S-break here. Because I don't want to get blocked for no reason here. You brought this upon yourselves. I think I should at least get the 2 big birds before they do anything.
Oh no!
And I feel like the birds are going to be able to do something here unless...
Go! Green!
Leave it to me.
Well, we killed one of them. Ah, you missed, asshole. Ow, you got me that
My
time.
turn.
Stupid infant dragon.
Together, we're unbeatable.
That should level us up. Quite a bit, actually.
I did it.
You did do it, Rain. Good job.
I did it!
You did do it, Alyssa. Good job. Nobody gained any new abilities. Bayako.
Wow! That's one towering waterfall. I'll say, it must be at least a 500 arch drop.
Alright. What did we get from that? Bayako. Can put to sleep or blind enemies. I mean,
Yeah.
not a bad one.
Whoa.
At least not in my opinion.
Yeah.
Probably not going to use it yet though, because I don't know who to give it to. It'll probably be Emma or somebody else who knows. Why is that turtle just doing that?
Yeah.
Whatever, scary turtle. I get it.
Oh, we made it all the way to where that giant statue is.
It looks even more massive the closer we get.
To get right in front of it, we'll need to go around the cliff. Yeah.
Okay, there's what I was looking for.
Oh, it's a plateau. I guess this way's a dead end.
I love how refreshing the wind feels here.
I just came for this chest. Dark matter. Okay, dark matter sounds pretty good. Makes you really slow though. And I'm kind of going the more fast route, you know. There's one of those big birds. There's another one. And I see the sheep. Sheep! This thing's right next to the sheep. Kill it.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. My turn.
Do you know what level these things are? No? They're really weak to water.
All right.
Let's get rid of this stupid fish.
Right. Let's go. It's my turn.
General rule of thumb is to not fuck with birds bigger than your horse. Well, I mean... You might be onto something there, but... But what if I did it anyway? 2,000 HP? Alright. God, these things suck at hitting me. Just throwing that out there.
I can do this. Arcus activate. Huh? That takes care of them.
Oh, Eustace is level 26 now.
That should suffice.
Oh, you got something new, actually. I don't like you as a character. There it is. It appears to be safe. That's a relief. That's 4 sheep now. Yep, just one more to go. Yep. Alright, let's see what this lake has to offer. After I get this chest over here. Oh, it's another monster chest.
It's a treasure chest.
With monsters inside.
We'll have to fight our way through.
Of course we do. Ha, you missed.
It's my turn.
So like... Hippogriffs, huh? Ground works pretty well for them. Unbalanced efficiency, so...
Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain.
That did not do a ton. Ow. Oh, you missed. You know what? I'm gonna S-break here. Why do you always focus the tanks? I just have bad luck with that, I suppose. Just keep barbecuing me. And he's kind of getting fucked.
Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me!
That was an unfortunate miss.
Thanks.
Ah, you missed again, asshole. You did not miss. Neither did you. No, Rain!
It's my turn.
That was a good healing opportunity there.
Hang in there. Thank you very much. Okay.
Imagine dying and the last thing you hear is a whirlwind. You right.
Here we go.
Oh, that's not good.
To me!
It's my turn.
Things aren't going well right now.
Arcus
Grant me your strength!
I didn't kill the one I needed to kill, but
Thanks.
Yeah. No.
Thanks.
well,
Oh, please.
if you told me he had fire breath,
My turn.
I wouldn't have believed you, I guess.
Okay. Hear me.
Thank you.
Just leave us alone, you dumb hippogriff.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn. Is that
Vengeance, yeah. Hopefully we level up from that, because that was a pain in the ass. Like a guy's leveled up, but... Force level 3 reached? What does that mean? Killing enemies restores CP plus 10. CP plus 10 per enemy killed. We got more HP. Alright. Oh, so this is the level up ability. Now 15. Oh, we got a new one. Restore CP when HP is low. Once per fight when HP is up. Okay, I mean that's pretty good.
Nice.
Harvest. I mean that seems pretty good. The Lion Eagle Beast totally believable. What if it beast fire? GTFO. I mean, you're right. I did enjoy my trip. It was so nice. So nice. I wish I could go back. But alas. But that's okay. You love the names of the owls at the Owl Cafe. Yeah, they were pretty dope, weren't they? I was hoping to give you... Yeah, I'll do harvest. We're just dancing on my little shoulder. The lake. Wow, this lake is beautiful. It really is. You could see the sunlight glimmering on the water. And the air feels so clean too. This is Lake Leckerman. I and the others from the settlement come here every now and then. It seems like a quite distance to travel. Any particular reason for coming here? Sure is. You see that cabin over there? There's a hermit who moved in there about 5 years ago. He used to live in the Empire. He's a real whiz with orbital tech and anything mechanical, so he's been a real boon to us here. A hermit, huh? Well, I can't say I'd mind it too much if it meant I got to live somewhere as pretty as this. Haha, you got that right. So you think it's in there? Hard to tell from here. I'd like to drop by and say hello while I'm back in Nord, though. Is this where that secret quest might be?
How beautiful. Yeah, breathtaking.
I mean, yeah, I'd live as a hermit out here. Let's be real. Anyone who says that they wouldn't would be lying.
Yeah. Whoa.
And I miss all the food, Nathan. The food was so good and cheap compared to here.
Whoa.
Probably a fishing spot.
Man, I'd love to get in a little fishing here.
Why don't you just go?
This looks like a nice spot.
All I have is a beginner fisher rod. Oh, I fucked up.
Now that's a catch.
A rainbow trout. Rank up. Oh, my fishing rank rose to brown angler. Yay! Oh, Mark's moving back to the Eau Claire area? I'm sorry to hear that. But I mean, like, good for him if it's what he wants to do. Were you thinking of moving someplace, possibly, or...? You're planning on staying around that area?
Not bad.
Kassajin. in the wrong buddy.
Caught one.
That's understandable. It is a pretty nice place over there. Your apartment I'm gonna look at tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, okay. Where'd that be? Just they're like obviously around the area, but close to where you are now, or this looks like a garage for an orbital car. It's locked up though. He usually leaves it unlocked so he can tear out of here on a whim and rover on the plains. He's out then, so may as well check the cabin to be sure. Break into this guy's house. We're in. Maybe I can get a new fishing rod from this guy. Looks like he has quite a few. So this is where the hermit lives. Just glancing around the room, you can tell what his hobbies are. Yeah, he's always favored a laid-back life. Looks like that hasn't changed. He used to take me and my siblings fishing back when we were younger too. Looks like he's living quite a comfortable life here. I know someone who has these exact same hobbies. I mean, what are the chances? Anyway, it looks like he's out right now. His boat's not at the wharf, so he must have gone out fishing. We'll have to come back some other time if we want to see him. Looks that way. Alright, let's get going. Take his fishing rods, Rain. Yeah, it's what you want. Nice little cabin, man. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, it's a pretty good price. A little high, but
Let's get going.
not terrible at all.
Yeah.
Is your job still going well? I hope so. Or if you're on the lookout for a new job, that's pretty cool too, you know? I was taken aback by the size of the stone circle in the Southern Highlands, but this is on a whole different level. Hey, it's dangerous to take pictures here. Oh, aren't you? I see you're hard at work. I'm so glad to see you're safe. Did you come out here to get a good look at the statue? I don't think he realizes how much worry he's caused everyone. We should bring him up to speed. It sounds like I've caused some necessary worry for the people of the settlement. We should get back right away, or I'd rather like to, but I still haven't finished taking all the photographs I need. Would you mind waiting a bit longer while I finish up? Yeah, I can't really fault you for being fascinated. It really is impressive. I doubt there's anything like this anywhere else on the continent. Actually, it might surprise you to know that there is. This isn't the only statue I'm aware of. There's a similar statue on Bryonia Island, way out to the west. Wait, Bryonia Island? Isn't that where Group B was sent? I had no idea there are more of these around. Yeah, hopefully, that'd be nice. I don't know any more about the statue on Bryonia Island than they do about this one. But I'm certainly taking pictures of ruins and ancient sites like this. Taking photographs of this area is the reason I came to the Nord Highlands in the first place. Guys told us the people in North refer to the statue as a guardian of the region. Like, how did that even end up last time anyway? The sleep study. The old legends say that this statue was here long before our ancestors came from the east, and they settled in this land with its permission. When I saw it, I was immediately reminded of the legend of the Great Knight. You know, now that you mention that, I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. No doubt. The tale originated during the Dark Ages and spread throughout the Empire. When the land roils with the tide of war, a colossal knight wreathed in flame will come forth to quell the conflict. That's the general gist of it anyway. What do you mean by that? Well, each region has its own variant of the tale. They all maintain a knight as a central figure, but like all such tales, its veracity is questionable at best. Though it's certainly one of the most mysterious of the legends passed down in the Empire. I see, it does seem like the statue could mesh with that story too. I wonder if they're related somehow. Boom, boom. Oh, we're dying. What was that? The Sword of Flame? Reen has a Sword of Flame. I'll be alright. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've come all the way out here. So would you mind waiting until I'm done photographing the site? I promise I'll head back to the settlement with you as soon as I'm done. That doesn't seem like the wildlife has much interest in this area. He should be safe here on his own, even if we head out somewhere for a while. Guiding Norton back to the settlement will cause the story to advance. Go and do something else.
Let's get going.
I didn't want to talk to this man yet. Anyway, it just so happened I crossed his path, so...
Yeah.
I wanted to see what was up here. Ancient quarry.
This is... It's so gloomy in here.
It is gloomy in here.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is really heavy. I'm guessing this is the ancient quarry? Sure is. They say it dates all the way back to the Neolithic civilization that was here over 1,000 years ago. They're the same legends that say the Guardian sealed away an evil djinn here. I do recall overhearing someone back at the settlement mention a djinn. That sounds a bit unsettling. Plenty of other folks think so too. That's the reason most of the people in the Highlands avoid this area. Though I can't say it bothers me all that much. It does seem like a place straight out of old tales and legends though. There's no one around and not much reason for us to be here either. What should we do? Well, if you're curious, by all means get a closer look. I've poked around here before, but I never really found anything interesting. Nothing phases you, does it? Alright, I suppose it couldn't hurt to check it out. Let's all be real. We'll come back here later. This door will open and they'll be like, gasp, the door is open. It appears we've reached a dead end. There's no one here either, just a stone door that I don't even think our combined might could budge. Seems like it was a waste of time coming here. I suppose you may be right, though it does seem like kind of place an evil spirit might haunt. This whole area really has an eerie vibe I just can't shake. What? You can sense that kind of thing? No. That was just the impression I get from looking around. Never mind then. What now? I doubt it's anything, but I just thought I saw something moving out of the corner of my eye. Same here. Could have been some small animal, plenty of those around here, no doubt. It would scarcely surprise me to encounter something less natural in a place like this. Hey, knock it off. I'm starting to feel kind of creeped out now. Sorry. Anyway, there's not much we can do here, so let's get going. No, open the door. Advance the story. Gee, the door that was magically locked is opened after I am so much stronger? Whoa. Yeah, I know. We all know that this door is gonna open. There's nothing hidden on it.
I'm glad to be back here again.
Agreed. I'm certainly in no hurry to return.
Shut up, Eustace. No one likes you. Although I might be the only person that doesn't actually like Eustace, but you know, whatever. Oh no, it's getting attacked by the creepy sheep. Over there, wait. Is that 3 of them and all together? No, those are monsters. Oh god, they're coming for us.
Come on then.
Go!
I can do this. Yeah. I can do this.
All right.
Apparently, Alyssa, you're the only one that couldn't do this. Damn. Guys just got sleep kicked. That was like no XP. Phew, that was unexpected. It really was. Alright, that should be all of them now. Good, good. We should let Watari know that we found them all. And there we go, all fixed up. Everything should be fine now, I hope. Yeah, they won't be able to get out again. Thanks for tracking them all down. I'm sure they're relieved to be back with their buddies. It certainly looks that way. I'm amazed by how our guys led them back here. Likewise, it wouldn't have been nearly as simple task for the rest of us. Yeah, it's just a matter of experience. Either way, the sheep are safe now, so here, take this gift as my thanks. 20 fresh milk, 20 cheese. Alright, those are some cooking ingredients. Can I cook anything with those? Not really. Blah. I'm tired of all this hair in my mouth. Yes, I want to do that.
Yeah.
And to go all the way back around for this guy. Oh my god.
Whoa.
It's a wolf.
Whoa. Now's our
I haven't killed any of these.
My turn.
No, they're white fang.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me.
This isn't looking good.
Oh yeah, I guess you're kind of fucked, but
Go.
I kind of forgot how little health I had, but
It's my turn.
I can do this. Here.
God, this wolf sucks.
I go where the wind takes me.
Kind of waiting for Emma to level up to heal. Because in theory it shouldn't be too much longer, but... Also...
Wind's behind us. Let's go. Go.
I can do this. Let's go. This isn't looking good.
It's my turn.
I can do this.
Oh, you just got a free heal. Okay. That's pretty good for you. Ew.
My turn.
I just got stickier juiced.
All right.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Bro's running. Oh god. He got zucked and then died.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving.
When you zuck and die from fire. Mirage reached level 3. What do you do? Evade magic attacks, 25% can counter invaded magic. Okay, that's pretty good actually. I haven't killed any of these turtles.
Whoa.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
Czar tortoise.
It's my turn. Whirlwind. To me.
I can do this. Oh no, you don't. Stop right there. Molten Rain. Yeah. Here.
Super weak to magic. I
It's my turn.
didn't even counter this guy. Ow.
All right.
It's my turn. Fire. Is everyone okay?
No one's leveling up at this rate. No one's ever gonna level up at this rate. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Alright, Mr. Photographer Man. I thought he took his own horse. Hmm. Oh no. Is everyone okay? Oh, it's sorry for worrying you. What happened here? I went back from gathering herbs in the mountain forest to the north when all of a sudden I just lost control of the vehicle. Was anyone injured? I suffered a few bumps and bruises, but other than that, fortunately not. I'm just relieved that I didn't end up hurting anyone. Glad to know your injuries are light, Umber. Thanks be to the winds and the goddess. Still, how does one lose control of a vehicle when an area is open and free of the obstruction of this? No, of course not. The car is extremely important to all living here. I wouldn't dream of driving it carelessly. I'm still not sure what caused it to crash. When I was nearing the settlement, the steering wheel started to feel oddly stiff. Fortunately, the brakes are still functional. Otherwise, I dread to think might what happened. I see. Alyssa? Let's see. Do you think you can work out what's wrong? Probably. You might say it runs in the family. How could I forget? It stands to reason that the scion of the Renfeld group would be quite handy in mechanical matters. Even if she does pretend she wants nothing to do with her family anymore. Could you mind your own business? What you say, though, it's not as true as it used to be. They have some professional engineers at Renfeld now who can't even perform basic maintenance work. Our standards of higher education must be slipping. When you compare it to the Zeiss Central Factory and Liberal, the Renfeld group is getting far too big for its own good. All those giant, vertically structured divisions, each with their own subdivisions. It sounds as though becoming the Empire's largest corporation brought its own share of new issues. So have you managed to figure out what the problem was? I think so. Looks like there was a contact failure in the quartz circuits near the engine. That's probably why he suddenly had difficulty steering even though it was just fine before. I see. Do you think you can repair it? I doubt it. I can diagnose it, but I'm no technician. I think we'll need to call a professional to fix it. I suppose that means we'll have to ask someone from Zender Gate. I'm impressed. I could see that Thor's military academy has been more to be proud of than its famous founder. Elder Ivan Dad? I'm sorry it took so long to get here. I'm relieved to see that Norton made it back safely. Thank you for your assistance. Oh, no trouble at all. Sounds like you've been able to work out the cause of the problem here. That was all thanks to Alyssa. It was nothing, really. There's no shame in being proud of your accomplishments. Well, I'm glad we've gotten this squared away. We still have something of a problem. This is settlement's only vehicle. Having out a commission is going to make things pretty inconvenient around here. The sooner we can get it fixed, the better. See. Anything we can do to help? Are you sure? This isn't part of the field study, you know. I would respectfully disagree. You've treated us to such great food and shown us such hospitality. I want to know what I can do to help. But actually, repairing this truck is a bit above my skill level. Still, it'd be discourteous of us to not at least make an attempt to assist our host. Thanks, everyone. If you insist, we'd be more than grateful to provide for any assistance you can provide. If you could bring out someone who could do the repairs, that'd be great. That sounds like the best course of action. Should we head to the Zender Gate and see if we can compare a mechanic? Actually, I have someone else in mind. Someone far more keen than an army technician for this sort of thing. Up near Lake Acroma in the Northern Highland lives an elderly man from the Empire. I'm sure he'll be able to fix the truck if we ask him. True, the hermit could probably have this fixed in no time at all. But it seemed vacant. An old man from the Ever is more reliable. The coordinated outfits if we are playing hooky from school. Well, actually, this is part of their school. They are doing a field study up here, so they're not playing hooky. They're technically at their school project. So you're not wrong. Do those first, so I'll need to clean up the site of the accident before anything else. To handle it, you might as if it was part of your field study. Will do. Yeah, well, let's finish up anything we have left to do, then head for the cabin at the lake. Cameraman Caravan, Highland Cloth. Alright. Back to the lake we go.
Yeah.
Take me to the lake to find a little hermit man. And maybe he'll give me a new fishing rod, so I don't just have a beginning fishing rod. So then I can fish up even bigger fishes. We're back. At least he made it as far as the lake. Is he home? His boat's back. I was fishing there. Well, the boat's at the wharf and the garage door is open, so I'd say it's likely. Excellent. We should see him at once. Who could it be? Is it Alyssa's grandfather or father? What are we gonna find out? Let's see. This chapter's been getting to know Alyssa's family and her backstory. Seems like there's someone inside. I suppose it must be the man we came to see then. Yeah, I bet he just came back from fishing. For a hermit, he doesn't seem to want her much. So what are we gonna do? After ending the cabin, the time of day will advance and all the field cycles will end. Knock on the door. We already did everything we needed to. Excuse me, is anyone home? It's open. Come on in. Alyssa? Excuse us then. It totally is, isn't it? It's an old man. Oh my god. And he has a watch. Hey, it's good to see you again, sir. Well, if it isn't Gaius, haven't seen you around for what, half a year now? And little Alyssa's here too. I don't think I've seen your face in I must be coming up on 5 years now. Wait, what? Could this be? Grandfather, what are you doing here? Oh my god. Well, I guess that one's waiting to be introduced, but let me give you a proper welcome. Gwyn Reinford. I'm Gwyn Reinford, Alyssa's favorite granddad. Pleasure to meet you all, Class 7. Honored to meet you, sir. I'm Rain Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Ella Milstein. Husius Albera. It's an honor. A promising group of young folks, if ever there was. Are you sure done a lot of growing in the last 5 years, Alyssa? You're taller and bigger. It does this old man's heart good to see how easy on the eyes you've come. Dear creep. Grandfather, please, but forget about me. What have you been doing out here all this time? Back when you disappeared from Roar, I'd never have believed it if someone told me this is where I'd find you. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Oh, come now. I send you letters a couple times a year, don't I? And of course, I read all the ones you give to Sharon, too. Still, have you been here the whole time these past 5 years? Just about. I don't stay year-round, though. I spent about half the year traveling around the continent, seeing friends or visiting the Empire. I see. Mr. Reinford, would you mind if I asked how you know so much about our field study? He does raise an excellent point. It almost seems as though you were expecting us to pay a visit. Well, if it's just a coincidence, the truck broke down and it did, but I admit, ever since Arena told me you were coming to the Highlands, I figured I'd see you at some point. You still talk to Mother? Yes, indeed, though just the bare minimum. The girl's zeal for her work borders on unhealthy. What did I ever do to turn her into such a workaholic? Listen. Anyway, we're all done with our coffee, so let's head on over to the settlement and have a look at that truck. Just wait outside a bit while I go grab my tools. Oh, actually, I got a few good-sized shots. Can you take them to the settlement when you go? Of course. So that's the former chairman of the Rhineford Group. I knew him by name, but he's a far more light-hearted man than I would have guessed. Indeed, he seems very easygoing. You could say what you really think. You're not going to hurt my feelings or anything. Everyone loves him because he's all laid back and approachable, but mostly he's just careless and irresponsible. And then 5 years ago, he just... Alyssa? Never mind. Let's get going. As soon as he's ready, we're heading back to the settlement. Let's wait for him by the garage. By the garage. Can I open this? That's a radio. So no, I cannot open this. Guys, should we head back to the settlement? Hey guys, you're on pretty good terms with my grandfather then. Something like that. We've only known each other for a couple of years, but all of us in the settlement know him a lot, myself included. Okay, we're good to go. You mind if I ride with one of you? Grandfather? You aren't driving? Nah, the engine's been acting up a bit lately, so I'd rather not. Besides, how could I pass up a chance to get to know my granddaughter's classmates a little better? Rin, right? Got room for one more up there? Yes, I do. Woo! Here we go. Yeah, why did he have to pick Reen? He'd better not be giving him any funny ideas. I'm sure that isn't the case. Feel a bit more at ease if you focus more on the reins, though. How's little Sharon doing these days? Heard she recently started working at your dormitory. That's right. I haven't had too much time to get to know her. But she seems really skilled at what she does. Oh, she is, very much so. But more importantly, she's a real cutie. She always had that lovely reserved air, but there's a playful side to her, too. I wish she'd sign on as my personal maid. That'd be life. Yeah, but that Emma girl is really nice, too. She's got those glasses, that hair, you didn't want to let her down. And she's got class prez material to boot. There's a smoldering homeroom hottie if I ever saw one. Come on, you know, agree with me. Well, I can't really say that I disagree with you, but... if you don't mind my asking, why did you never tell Alyssa that you were here? Tell me, Reen, what kind of girl do you see her as? Well, I'd say she's a really hard worker in a great many respects. Oh, I've no doubt of it. She's good-looking, polite, as mild-mannered as any noble's daughter, intelligent, and that all comes naturally to her. It's not some persona she forces on herself. Yeah, I'm amazed at how effortless she makes it all seem. And yet, she has a habit of trying to resolve anything without relying on anyone else for support. I'm sure it hasn't escaped the notice of a canny young man like yourself. It does feel like that sometimes, yeah. She's kind and her sense of duty compels her to always see things through. But she always keeps everything bottled up, like she never wants to let on to anyone that she needs help with a problem. I'm Alyssa R. from Roar. It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything, it's just if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us. I don't want that. I have a feeling the relations between her and I caused her to end up that way. Or to be more specific, the conflict between the two of us. That's why I didn't tell her where I was, but I'll leave it up to her to fill in the details about that. I'm sure that once the two of you are a bit closer, she'll tell you on her own. A bit closer? I have a feeling there's a critical misunderstanding going on. Oh, is that so? I thought there was a little something going on between you two after seeing her name come up in one of her letters. Well, we did have that unfortunate accident back at the start of the year. That's all it was. We eventually got it sorted out. Nothing's really happened since. An accident, eh? Did you accidentally collide with her on your way to school, causing her to drop the toe she'd held between her sweet lips? And just as the dust cleared, did the two of you find yourselves sprawled on the ground in an unlikely yet heart-racing position? That's a really oddly specific question. But I don't know what kind of heart-racing position you're... So something really did happen, didn't it? Now just tell old Gwen here all about every last juicy detail. Grandfather, please. We're almost there. What's gonna happen?
Hey, isn't that... Ooh, it's those military academy students. I wonder what they're doing all the way out here. Oh well. Looks like things are gonna start getting interesting.
Silver object.
Okay, let's get this mission started. Sheesh. Gramps and the others can be so unreasonable sometimes.
See you later. I wish I had one of those things. That night, the people of the settlement held a banquet at the elder's house for us, Gwyn and Norton. I don't know what we'd do without you, Gwyn. Here's to you, my friend, and to you. Come on, Lycan, the booze isn't gonna drink itself. Yes, yes. I could still hardly believe it, finding the famous Gwyn Rhineford out in the sticks like this. You know him, then? Of course, he seized on the opportunities of the orbital revolution to make Rhineford the industrial powerhouse it is today. And it's only gotten bigger since his daughter took over. The Rhineford Company was originally an arms manufacturer, making their name on firearms and such. They underwent a massive expansion of their lineup and started working on orbital weapons and railway projects. I suppose that's what it must have looked like to the nobility, but the company does business all across the continent, not just domestically. Gwyn has a refreshingly international outlook for a Narbonian businessman. I see. I knew he was a keen man, but I didn't realize he was that famous. The real mystery is why someone would walk away from that in the first place. Some people say he got ill and had no choice but to stand down, but look at him now, he's the picture of health. So maybe there's some truth to that old rumor after all. Oh? What do you mean? Yeah, just something I heard a long time ago. No real proof of it. We at the Imperial Chronicle aren't in the business of printing baseless speculation. Alyssa? Ugh, I think if my eyes are bigger than my stomach. I'm gonna go out and get a little fresh air, okay? Alright. Alyssa? Wait, Alyssa's going out to get some fresh air. Would you mind going and keeping her company? Not at all. Why me? You're the class president. All you make better... No, trust me. I think you're definitely the best man for the job. Well, if you say so. Alright, I'll be back in a little while then.
I'm such an idiot. What am I even doing?
Ow. Wow, would you look at that view? Amazing, isn't it, Alyssa? It's so pretty. Come on, you two. We need to get going. We're running behind schedule. Now, let them have their fun. Not often you have a day off like this. Why not try and relax for once?
Elisa?
Oh, Rean. Well, what are you doing out here? Did you eat too much?
My mouth says no, but my stomach's thinking yes.
Mm.
Doing okay? You seem a bit unsteady there.
Nothing like that. I'm just feeling a little out of it. I'm just going to stay out here for a while and get some fresh air. Then I'll be... Whoa!
Damn.
Sorry about that.
See? What did I tell you? We've been riding all day. I'm not surprised you're feeling tired. Riding a horse really takes it out of you.
I guess you're right. Why didn't that occur to me before?
Hey, Elisa, look up at the sky.
Huh? Oh, wow.
You know, I didn't even notice it last night because we turned in so early. But now that we know, if you're out here to get some air, better to take in the starlight than look at the ground, right?
You're right.
Cheesy. Damn, we just laying there.
My father was a technician. 8 years ago, he passed away.
Oh,
My family was never really the same after that. Mother was director of the company back then. She focused all of her energy on making the Rhineford Group even bigger. She used to treasure our family, but after that, it's like she could barely spare a thought for us.
Alyssa sounds like she has the same voice actor as Weiss from Ruby. I'll have to look into that.
Oh. She did seem like a talented businesswoman when we met her. Well, more than talented to run the Rhineford Group.
What you saw in River Station was just a watered-down version of her normal intensity.
Nah, I'm pretty certain that it's the same.
We'd be able to have dinner together maybe once every 3 months, and that's being generous.
Let's see. Cara Eberla. Let's see if it's the same. Rachel Hirschfield. That's not the same. It sounds pretty familiar, but nope, not quite. Not the same person. I don't know.
But at least I wasn't alone. Grandfather and Sharon were always there for me.
That's how it was, huh? I guess you've known Sharon for a long time then.
Yeah, my mother hired her about 7 years ago. Being a Rhineford and all, I never had many people I could really call friends when I was young. The nobles looked down on me, of course, but the common people treated me like I was different from them, too. At least with my grandfather and Sharon around, I never felt totally alone. Grandfather introduced me to all kinds of different hobbies, like horseback riding and playing the violin. Sharon taught me self-defense and archery, and all the high society etiquette expected of a lady. Meanwhile, my mother kept expanding the company completely against the wishes of my grandfather, the chairman.
I see. Though, hasn't Rhineford always been a big industrial company?
Kind of, yeah. Even back then, they took on projects in all fields, from steel mills to railway construction to guns and tanks. It's not surprising there are people out there who like to call the company a merchant of death. I can't say I completely agree with that side of the company, but I've never felt embarrassed or ashamed about it. But a few years ago, the Rhineford Group finally went too far.
What do you mean?
Those 2 railway guns set up in Gorelia Fortress on the eastern edge of the Empire? You know about those, right?
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're supposed to have the longest range of any orbital cannon in the world.
I've only seen their spec sheets, but the destruction they're capable of is terrifying. Erebonia's still fighting with Calvert over Crossbell, and those guns are capable of targeting any point in Crossbell State. In just a couple hours, they could wipe Crossbell City and its 500,000 citizens off the map.
No way. That's way beyond being a weapon of war. More like an instrument of massacre.
I couldn't agree more. And neither could my grandfather, who supervised their construction. Even though my mother was the one who signed off on the project, my grandfather regretted it like the decision was his.
Damn.
As he was hesitating over whether to hand them over to the Imperial Army, my mother betrayed him.
What?
She went behind his back and secured the support of all of Reinford's major shareholders. Everyone from Ruhr's ruling lord Marquis Ragnar to the top brass of the Imperial Army was on her side. In the face of such overwhelming pressure from all sides, my grandfather was forced to capitulate. He stepped down as chairman, and my mother wasted no time taking his place.
Damn, what was that?
That's when my grandfather decided to leave the company entirely. And me. I thought I'd at least have Sharon on my side, but she just did whatever my mother told her to do. It's been 5 years since then already.
Oh. I think I get it now. Why she gets under your skin, I mean. It's not so much what your mother did, but how it ended up tearing your family apart.
Damn.
Yeah. I couldn't believe my mother would betray her own father. I couldn't believe grandfather would take it without fighting back. I couldn't believe Sharon, who'd always supported me, watched it all happen.
Goddamn
without
Sharon, dude.
protest. It really drove it home to me. How big the Reinford group was now, and how small I was. I hated realizing it had become so large that corporate interests were stronger than family ties. Looking back, I guess that's when I decided I'd leave home and enroll in the academy. Even when I ran, I couldn't go far enough to escape my mother's shadow, or the Reinford name. Then I come here and find my grandfather happily enjoying a whole new life without a care in the world. When I stepped outside, I was feeling so lost, so frustrated, wondering what I'd been doing all this time. But it's kind of strange, you know? I look up at the stars and it feels like I can escape the gravity of everything. I think I'm finally starting to understand why my grandfather chose to leave it all behind and move out here in the first place.
You really are strong, Elisa.
They got them square fingers.
You were finally ready to talk about it. About your family and the company and everything. So, maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
Maybe you're right. But I don't think I would have been able to if I hadn't enrolled at the academy. Meeting everyone in Class 7, the lacrosse club, you, I'm a better person for it. Your support has already made a difference.
Yeah, it has.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
You don't need to blush like that.
Anytime. Though, truth be told, I came to check on you because Emma asked me to. Sorry to ruin the moment.
I thought that might be the case. Oh well, there's always next time.
Damn.
It's kind of strange to hear you tell me I'm strong. Because I could say the same thing about you.
Dun dun
You always
dun.
seem to get thrust into the role of leader. Someone we can count on to keep us on track.
He doesn't want to be the leader.
I guess running errands on all my free days is really helping me buckle down. Still, I feel like I've got a long way to go. Especially when I keep running from myself.
Huh?
Remember back in Keldic? I said that I came to the academy to find myself.
Yeah, he's trying to find himself too.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe I just wanted to get away.
Hmm.
From my family, from myself.
Oh. Do you not get along well with your family?
Oh, I do. I'm not their real son.
Damn.
My parents always loved me like I was. My sister and I, we've had our differences, especially lately, but we still get along pretty well. No, the problem's just with me.
Reen. Still, I suppose the fact you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to move past that, right?
She pulled the Uno reverse.
I thought I'd have the chance to feed you your own good advice so soon. I can't believe you can just say things like that with a straight face. Maybe being on the receiving end every now and then will do you some good.
Alright, you got me. I admit defeat. But yeah, I guess I'm starting to figure things out. In my own way. Maybe enrolling at Thor's was the first thing I'd done right in a long time. I ended up in Class 7. And now, all of us are out here like this, spending time together.
Yeah, I like that. I hope the things we learned during our field studies can help us all make a difference in the world.
Mhm.
So... Wait, all of us?
Damn.
You two were gone so long that we're starting to get a little worried. No way! How long have you been listening?
Still, I suppose the fact that you were finally ready to talk about it means that maybe you found what you were looking for to push past that, right?
Damn, goddamn users. Get out of here!
Stop! Green, he was the one who said it first. I was just repeating it back to him. Oh, Lisa, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Honestly, you touched my heart.
Damn.
I apologize for eavesdropping on you, but at the same time,
Guys!
I'm glad I did.
No!
How did I end up in the middle of this anyway? Fine, if that's how you want to play it. None of you are getting any sleep until you've shared all of these embarrassing secrets.
Yeah.
What? I don't...
You wish.
Seems like you did well.
Honestly, I feel like she helped me more than I helped her. Hey, guys? This is a really beautiful place.
The tree's going whack though.
Yeah, ain't it?
Oh, she can now use S-Crap Rosetta Arrow. That's helpful actually.
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Yeah! B2.
I've got a little reward here for you.
You do? Whoa. Received Ingenuity as a perk. When's the next one? 160?
Drinks are on me someday.
Drinks are on me someday. You can't just say that about your students. Okay, 2:55 hours. Shift's almost over. No sign of anything suspicious or anything at all, really. Why do we even do this every day? You know what the point of having a sentry is, right? Oh, hey, you're early. But come on now, you gotta get where I'm coming from, at least a little. I can understand if you're posting your crossbow, but who's gonna start a war out here in the boondocks? You never know, right? Perhaps the fact that you never expected would make a perfect place to start a war. Besides, Lieutenant General Vander says we need to stay on alert, and he knows the situation better than we do. The Lieutenant General's a great man, yeah, but what are those big shots from the 3rd Armored Division doing stationed in some backwater place like this anyway? Think that rumor's true that he got posted here because he wouldn't help the Blood and Iron Chancellor? But watch what you say, that kind of out of the Gotswing is how rumors get wings. Fine, fine, shh, it's a killjoy. Anyway, got things covered here, I'm gonna go to sleep. Got a few minutes left on my ship, but you're here, and why? Who's counting? Honestly... Wait, what was that? What the... What happened? Did they just get shelled? Who had the order to attack? No one, I've heard nothing of the sort. Zendergate needs to know about that. What the? No way. Boom! Ah, an enemy attack? Where's it coming from? No. Oh, Eidos. Damn. Those two are gonna die. Save. So you just delete your save data. Just end the game there. Same day, 6:30. That was a great meal. I don't think I could eat another bite. She ate yesterday. I'm surprised we're still able to pack away this much food. Well, you're all growing boys and girls, so eat up. No, not 6:30. True. Riding takes a lot of energy, so I'd say eating like this is normal after a day on the plains. Would you like any more? I should probably refrain. If there's any chicken left, we can wrap it up in bamboo and take it with us. Who knows, we might need something on while we're out today. Let me help too. I'll pour the leftover tea into some containers for ya. Thanks. You really are too kind. You're our guest. What kind of host would you be if we didn't treat you as such? Anyway, here's a grand list of tasks you'll be tending to today. Field study. A large unknown monster has been seen in the northern part of the highlands. It must be exterminated at all costs. That's it. Figured it couldn't hurt to give you fewer than yesterday. Feel free to take advantage of the extra time to do whatever strikes your fancy. Maybe go off the beaten path a bit. Understood. Thank you again for everything. Hey, do you want to spend some time with your grandfather today, Alyssa? It sounds like you weren't able to spend much time with him yesterday. Gwen stayed in the others' home yesterday, right? I imagine you had to be up and about soon. We'd have no objection to completing this morning's task without you if you wish to spend more time with him. But Lacan, are you there? Yes, I'm here. Oh, good morning. Grandfather? Norton? Morning, everyone. Sorry to intrude. Judging by the looks on your face, it seems not all is well. Afraid you're right. I received word from Zendar Gate just a short while ago. They say Imperial's watchtower has been attacked. What? It sounds like it all happened in the middle of the night. That's not the last of it either. The Republican Army's base has been attacked too. This isn't going to be pretty. Same day, 8 o'clock. Third Armored Division Military Airships, Cavalier Galier. Republican Army 8th Area Division, Aviation Regiment, Aldebaran. Airborne Armored Division being sent out first as always, I see. I suppose it'll only be a matter of time before they give the order to the armored regiments too. Lieutenant General, we've confirmed the deaths of 2 of the guards. A further 3 have sustained serious injuries, but we've been able to stabilize their condition. I see. Have the medics see to them the second they arrive. Yes, sir. Damn. Contact Zendar Gate. Prepare the 3rd Armored Division for deployment. I want all armored vehicles ready to move before I return. Same day, 9:30. Hey, you sure you don't need us to help? I appreciate your willingness, but we'll be fine. We're used to the procedures for moving the settlement in case of emergency. Same goes for you guys. I assume you'll be heading to Zendar Gate to learn more about the current situation for General Xander, not as a citizen of Nord, but as a student of Thor's Military Academy. I will. Will you be staying here, Grandfather? I will. I can use this truck after all. Since I was here anyway, I might as well do what I can to get the settlement ready to move. Alright, please take care of yourself. Sorry there, Lekin. I feel terrible that I can't help when you need it most. You have your own job to do. There's no need to worry. May the blessings of the winds and the goddess be with you all. Take care. Alright, this will be a good place to save for now. I appreciate everyone being here today that came. We had some bad stuff happen today. I wonder what'll happen next.